It's quite unusual for a male character that sex is not necessarily the thing that he's really worried about.
Yeah, I'm very excited, very honoured, and I think what the showrunners and writers really wanted to do was make sure that a queer love story was at the centre of a love story. It got a full season, it gets a full 8 episodes, so I know that there's been a lot of conversation about why couldn't it have been an additional character or whatever. I think that is the point, that queer love deserves an entire season and a full exploration. So we're really, really excited. I feel massively proud and massively privileged, and we're very lucky to have Masali playing Michaela. She is absolutely incredible. So yeah, we're really excited. Hopefully we get to tell that story at some point.
I mean, I think I'd qualify that slightly. I think I'd say that what I think is striking about Benedict as a character is that his relationship to sex feels very relaxed and very easy, and it certainly doesn't seem to be something that he needs to settle in himself to get a sense of self. Like, actually, I think what's refreshing is that it doesn't seem to really impact on his sense of identity. There's not really a struggle of like, oh, well, what am I? I think he sort of sees it as it's taste, isn't it? As in, like, it's just sort of, and I think there's an openness to him, and that's great to sort of see portrayed, particularly, I think, for a male character, because I think a lot of times when male sexuality is portrayed, it's often quite, they're often stories of repression and angst, and that's just not Benedict at all. And so that's quite striking. It's quite unusual for a male character that sex is just is not necessarily the thing that he's really worried about. As in, like, that seems to sort of happen fine in all sorts of directions. So, I mean, I think, I think people are free to identify him as they like. Like, it certainly isn't my job as an actor to identify him. I think people can see what they want to see in the character. So, I think in terms of labels, that's not my job. It's up to everyone else to sort of decide what they want to see. But personally, yeah, I think, like, it's really lovely to see a male character. Well, it's specific. It's not general. He's not there to represent any specific experience and no other. He's actually, I think what's nice is he represents a sort of maybe a slightly strikingly relaxed state of mind when it comes to those kind of things. And I think that's nice to see, as well as all the other stuff.
Suscríbete y entérate de todo.